released a song, Goodnight, Mr. Moon, a few weeks ago, and I've been so busy just doing all the posts and everything and preparing all the different things for the release that as an independent artist, you're kind of doing a lot of different tasks and things, and a lot of these tasks take much longer than you expect. I've learned that when I estimate time on something, I basically have to realize that it's going to take me 3 times longer than I think it's going to take, whether it's editing something or just drafting an email. So that's just part of life. But I wrote this song, Goodnight, Mr. Moon. It had a couple different inspirations, and I've been meaning to tell you about it for a little while now. I started with meeting this incredible visual artist named Heidi Hatre. She lives in New York as well, and she started to make portraits out of human ashes. And it was commissioned work, you know, if someone lost their sister or their wife or even their pet, they could cremate and take the ashes, and she would create a portrait in the essence of the person or loved one that they've lost. And that really inspired me. Whoa, I just saw like a huge fucking bug. It's okay. It's okay. Hopefully they'll avoid me. If I get bit, it's worth it because this is so beautiful here. Yeah, but that was really huge. I had to like crawl in my butt or something like that. Haven't gotten stung by a bee yet. Anyway, I'm trying to let them just have their space, I have mine, kind of thing. But essentially, I started coming up with this idea of how do you bring someone back that you lose? How can you bring that person back? You know, some things are so permanent, and the lines of Goodnight, Mr. Moon started coming to me. How do I get you back? And I was kind of just actually, as she was telling me the story about that particular project of hers, which is called Icons in Ash, it reminded me of when I lost my best friend as well in high school to a drug overdose. It was a very tragic loss of mine, and it took me a long time to get over it. I would have like a lot of nightmares about her death and how it happened and how she may have suffered, and it just felt horrible to think about that. And with those nightmares, I also sometimes have kind of hallucinations, that thing where you wake up but you're still sleeping, so whatever you're dreaming you can kind of see, so I'll kind of visualize things on the walls, or just I keep blinking my eyes, and that's one of the lines on the song, and until like the thing disappears, because like consciously I know I'm kind of like awake and I'm still dreaming, and like whatever's on my wall or in my room is not there. So that was partly also an inspiration for the song. There was a time where I had this nightmare, and like I awoke to this spotlight coming through onto my wall, and it seemed as if it was the moon shining on the wall like, as a spotlight. And so I kind of visualized this character, this girl trying to bring back her loved one and sort of hallucinating in the night and grieving her loss through her dreams. And that's kind of what the whole song is about. And so it's kind of like Goodnight, Mr. Moon. It's a conversation with the moon. And towards the end of the song, she kind of realizes that obviously she must say goodbye now. And yeah, so that's kind of what the song is about. I really hope you've taken a listen to it. It's one of my favorite songs that I've written. It's produced by Andres Rodriguez. And yeah, it's out there. It's on Spotify, everywhere you listen to music, you know. I'm going to be releasing a lyric video soon, and so it'll be on YouTube too, but it's not on YouTube yet. I was waiting for the lyric video to be ready. And one of the many reasons why I haven't done exactly what I'm doing now yet, to kind of talk to you guys and tell you a little bit more about the song and how it came about. I think we all deal with loss at some point, and it's something we should talk about, because it's painful, and it's part of life. So what else can I tell you about that? I have more music coming this summer. Maybe not as, they're not all about death, but but hopefully you'll like them. There's some more kind of faster tempo, dance oriented, retro, electro pop music coming. So I can't wait to share that with you. And I'm also writing new songs, and so there's just so much more music to share, so I look forward to doing that. If you have any comments or anything from this video, just comment below and I will definitely get back to you, because I always love hearing from you. And if you're interested in a free download, I'm just going to do this for anybody who watches up to this point. If you're interested in a free download of my song, Goodnight, Mr. Moon, just direct message me on Karolina Rose, the Facebook page, or Instagram, or Twitter, and I will direct message me with your email, and I will make sure to email that to you, and you just have to sign up for my mailing list in order to get that free download. So I would definitely send that to you if you're interested. Otherwise, you can stream it everywhere you listen to music as well. So with that, I think I'm going to wrap up, and maybe I'll sing a little bit of a song too. Kind of already did before, but this setting is different from the last setting that I used, so. Look at the moon shining on the water. It's coming down for you, to snatch you up into the blue sky. I'm holding on for you. Violent dreams, they haunt me, waking up to moonlit night. Keep blinking my eyeballs, see a spotlight on the wall. You say we are the moon, we are two stars in the night. You say we'll be there soon. Please don't give up the fight. Good night, Mr. Moon. Good night, Mr. Moon. How do I get it all back? All the pieces in one. How do I get it all back? All the pieces came undone. How do I get you back? Under the moonlight, how do I get you back? When things were right, say we are the moon, we are two stars in the night. You say we'll be there soon. Ooh, please please don't give up the fight. Good night, Mr. Moon.